Hey guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin, and today we're taking a look at the Lenovo ThinkPad Yoga 370. Alright, so I'm going to be honest about something right now. Lenovo's branding is starting to confuse me. Probably just because I've been reviewing so many of them recently. If you've been following along, I had the ThinkPad X1 tablet, the ThinkPad X1 Yoga. I just unboxed the Flex 5. Now I've got this one, and I also have two Lenovo gaming laptops that I'm reviewing. So there's a lot of stuff, and we have the ThinkPad X1 Yoga. Now we have the ThinkPad Yoga 370. So it's this one's a little smaller than the X1 Yoga. It's definitely a little lighter. I can feel it as soon as I pick it up. A little smaller at a 13.3 inch display, where the X1 Yoga is 14 inch. And both of the displays are 1080p. We can see if we take a look at the ports here, we have a power button. Here's the pen, pops right out. If you watch the unboxing for the ThinkPad X1 Yoga, you'll see that I couldn't find it the first time, but now I know where to find it. So what's cool about this is it's a Wacom pen, and see it has little charging pins there, so it charges while it's in the device. So it's pretty much while you're not using it, it's charging, and it charges really fast too. So we have a headset jack, USB port, HDMI. Over on the other side, we'll find a power port, USB-C, and another USB Type A port. So you notice that I laughed a little bit when I saw the power port and before we power this on, let's take a look at the power cable that they sent me, and we can see this is the power cable that we get. Comes in two pieces like most power cables do. Now I actually just unboxed the Lenovo Flex 5 also, and I made a comment while I was recording that video about how with all those different Lenovo laptops that I've been reviewing lately, that was the third different kind of charger that it's used. Okay, so some of them use USB Type-C to charge. The Flex 5 kind of uses a similar form factor to like just a pin, right? So about the size of a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack is what I was going for. Now this is a similar port to the two gaming laptops that I have, the Legion Y720 and Y920. So, I mean, obviously this isn't a problem for most people. I mean, for most people, they don't have 5 different laptops that they want to use the same charger with. So, not a big deal. Okay, so let's open this up. As far as the form factor goes, it's similar to the X1 Yoga. Obviously, you have the 360-degree hinge. We can see that the keys go flat when you bend the display back, which is one of my favorite features, because if you're using this thing as a tablet, right, those keys can get in the way. And I know it sounds dumb, but it's just like if you've ever used a 360-degree device, they get in the way, and it's just like a very minor annoyance. And I really appreciate devices that where companies have spent time solving those minor annoyances for us. All right, so now let's boot this up. Pointed at the power button over here. All right, it has power, which is good. You see fingerprint scanner over here. Keyboard is similar to the entire ThinkPad lineup, which I'm a big fan of. I've always found that Lenovo's keyboards are excellent. All right, so the display looks nice, 1080p, like I said before. I don't want to promise this, but I think there's a 4K variant. Personally, I'm a big fan of 1440p displays on laptops because 1080p always feels a little low for me. And 4K, while it looks beautiful, tends to drain the battery a lot. So 1440p really feels like the sweet spot for me. And unfortunately, it's not the most popular resolution out there. But yeah, I'm excited to go a little deeper into this because I do love Lenovo's keyboards. And obviously, I type a lot for a living. So the keyboards are very important to me. And yeah, it's a pretty cool device. I like how light it is. You know, I looked at the ThinkPad X1 Yoga, and when I reviewed it, it seemed almost perfect to me. But the thing is, while you can pop the pen out and you can use it for taking notes, and the keys retract, the only issue is that it's a little heavy. I don't know if I'm really ever going to take the X1 Yoga and pick it up and start taking some handwritten notes. Where this one, maybe I could. You can see I'm comfortable holding it. I'm right-handed, by the way, and I'm holding it with my left hand. I'm pretty comfortable doing that. I could see myself taking some notes on here, and obviously I haven't tried it yet, but it feels a little more comfortable than the 14-inch ThinkPad X1 Yoga. Now, obviously, the bigger screen's better for some things and some people, and I'll have to take a deeper dive on this, but so far I'm impressed with the form factor because it fixes some of the things that I didn't like about the X1 Yoga, and it's a very similar device. This one's got the Core i5 7200U, which it uses Intel HD Graphics 620, so it's not one of the versions of the U series processor that comes with the Iris Plus graphics. So standard Ultrabook chip. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll have a review for this probably in about a month. I have a lot of reviews to do, so a lot of Lenovo reviews, and they're all great machines. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, guys, I'm Rich from NeoWin. Have a great night.